Greetings, greetings, greetings. Not your tapped in. Gratitude for tapping with Tiff. Um, so I want to give kind of like a little review, but a message that I pulled from this movie that I watched recently. It's called Breakthrough. A lot of people have been talking about it, sharing about it, ranting about it. So I finally watched it, and I just kind of wanted to. I felt drawn to give a message about it after watching it. So, if you haven't watched it, definitely watch it. I'm not gonna spoil it or anything like that. But one thing that the character that played the mother in the movie said at the end of the movie, um, and also is look. I don't subscribe to a lot of what was shown in the movie, but I'm still able to watch certain things and pull a spiritual message from it, even though it may be religious in some type of way. So something that was said at the end of the movie, the mother was basically saying how love is the most powerful force in the world, because so many people were trying to figure out, well, how did this miracle happen? How did it happen for you guys and not for my family or not for me? Or and it just hit me so hard when she said that, because it was like, yes, like that's something that I try to explain to others, but also something that I keep in mind with how I show up and how I love others. Um, but also when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to calling on spirit to assist me with something, or if I want to create a shift or a change in my life, even, I mean, everything, even with working with your dark side, your light side. I mean, forgiveness, love. Love moves all. Love is the strongest frequency, the strongest force. Um, so what I kind of wanted to, the message I wanted to give is, if you're in the midst of trying to manifest something or wanting to create a change or even trying to speak over a loved one, whatever it is, use the power of love. Use the power of love. And that's why I stress healing so much and working with your heart space, balancing your chakras, balancing your heart space, really. Because when it comes to activating your gifts or even standing in your power, even protecting yourself with dark energy, you have to emit pure love, unconditional love, genuine love from your heart to even be able to make a connection with spirit in that way. Um, so if you're trying to make something shake, as I said, manifest it within the frequency of love. Um, Even if you're trying to protect yourself from something that's trying to harm you, ground yourself in the energy of love before you even delve into spell work, protection work, anything like that. Because your intuition has to be clear. Your heart has to be clear for you to even be able to work within spirit in that way or connect with spirit. You got to reach a point of enlightenment, a point of finding peace within, but the true meaning of unconditional love. Um, so if you're going through a rough patch, if you're trying to manifest some things and you see that it's some blockages, or if you're trying to repair a relationship, whatever it is, self-reflect, do some introspection, and see if there's work that needs to be done within your heart space first. But I feel like we should all, in any way that we move every day, we should always kind of self-reflect and think about, okay, am I loving this person properly? Am I showing up in the best way? Am I showing up in a genuine way? I mean, just moving within the high frequency of love, you can manifest a lot for yourself. But also, I mean, spirit just shows in every way, internally, externally, how that frequency of love can bring a lot of blessings to your life, but also a lot of clarity to your mind, a lot of healing, especially if you need healing. Work more within that frequency of love. Even if it's hard for you to express yourself emotionally, open up emotionally. Try to function within that frequency of love more, because not only will it open doors for you physically, but it'll open doors and ground and balance a lot of things internally. But that's just something that I wanted to share. I thought the movie was great. That message at the end was beautiful, because that's something that I always say. Like, love, it just rules all. And some people, when I say that, they think, I mean, some people be so hard around the ridges and have gone through a lot of trauma, which I understand, to where it's hard to function within that energy of love. But I'm not saying tuck your tail and, you know, even be kind to those that are unkind to you, even though we should be. But, always protect yourself, always set boundaries for yourself, but allow love into your heart, allow love into your life, allow yourself to be kind. Like, ugh. And it's not a lot of kind people on this earth at all. But at least, start with yourself and be kind to others and see how that brings change to your life. Gratitude.